there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there. I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly.
カメラもしなかった。
We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start...
Now a drive by Judge.
お偉い。
Deep left
おー、
field.
シャ抜けた。
And this one bounds around against the wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Giancarlo Stanton now, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Judge at second with two down.
Oh, nice catch.
Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Wow.
Reined in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
さあ、ジャッジが楽天。
Judge is there and he makes the catch for
す
the
ごい
out.
格好しているな、向こう。
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Anthony Santander comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Renato Nunez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
裁判官の格好してる。
Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
かぶってますな。
All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges'
裁判官
chambers,
の人が
all
急
of
遽来て
those
ますよ
seats you're looking
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
永久欠番ですね。すごいな。
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll start us out here in the home half
シ
of
エ
the
ラ
second.
がね、もう
Ready with the
エン
first
ゼルス
pitch. Here it
かな。
comes.
Urshela.
No balls and one strike. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
ファールか。
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
お、デジャー
Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2
ヤン
now.
キースタジアムは今日曇りで雨ですね。今日はちょっとね雷が鳴ってますが。
Ball 2.
ああ、2-2ですね。ああ、もう雷が鳴ってます。
And this
さあ、
misses, so
フルカ
that'll
ウン
fill
ト。
the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High in the air out toward
Ah,
shallow
check it.
right. Santander is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
All right, let's
Batting
take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
さあ、ファール。
Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up.
ショートがこ
And
こ
the
か。
throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Oh.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't
Right
get
to my
inside
head.
on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Batting 8.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands.
Oh.
That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Wow, ファールチップか。
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
さあ、2-2です。
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
さあ、ヒックスです。
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it, and that retires the side. In now for the O's, number 21. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
すごいな。素手でバットに切ってますね。
In there, 1-1.
さあ、今日の天気はニューヨーク周辺は雨でございます。
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting none. The catcher, Chance Cisco.
At the plate, Chance Cisco.
Cisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Urshela takes it in. Throw on to Voit, takes care of it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Santander looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
伸びましたね、第2号。
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
じゃあゆっくりとホームイン。スタントに出迎えです。いやー、今のよう打ちましたね。
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
フェンス当たるんかなと思ったら伸びましたね。さあ、1点先制はヤンキース。
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Cisco has a, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2
Sa
gone,
Encarnacion.
and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly.
足遅い
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. Now 1-0 Yanks.
お前グリゴリアスやったらお前セーフだい
Coming to the
お
plate
前
now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's
あ
the
っ
first
ち
pitch
ゃ
to
ー
him.
やん
Sinker to open
さ
the
あ
AB
1
in
点
their
じゃ
first
ね
strike
い
one.
かんからな
Line towards center field.
あーセンター前か
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball here. As we'll take a look
今
at
の
ball
ストライク
one.
でしょ
1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There's one
Hey.
to Voit in
Double
time
play.
for the double play.
Double play.
The batter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. No one on base for him after the double play.
トラン
Yeah, Matt, that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Trumbo, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
ナイスキャッ
And nothing will
チ
come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
ウリシエル打率8割って
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. So far, 0-1 with a flyout.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Urshela.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
でも1点じゃいかんなもう何点か取らないかんな
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the
セー
dugout.
フ
But
でしょ
here's another look
こ
at
れを見てもセーフでし
Wow,
ょ
tough to tell if he was out for certain from
いや
that
いやいや
angle.
これは
I
リク
can
エス
see
トだ
why
わ
this was
これ
a
はセーフ
really
で
tough
す
call
よ
for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So
Change,
the
change
umpires
it.
on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final
い
decision.
やいやいや今のはおかしいです
All right, we'll
よ
take one last look at it here. The question is there
ほら
enough video
ウリ
evidence
シエラ
to
が早い
change
よ
the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work
そう
out
な
for
の
him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is saved, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned. Batter ruled safe.
Into the box, Luke Voigt.
おーしゃおしゃおしゃおしゃ、ナイスバッティン
Line
グ
drive base hit.
さあ、ノーアウトランナー一二
That's a
塁
grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this
Now
batter is
batter.
able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock.
さあ、
Impressive.
一発のあるサンチェス。
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0
ノー
now.
スリー。
Coming down in
Three ball, no
buckets. Cats
strike.
and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it.
入るか。
Into the
入
second
った。
deck
スリー。
and gone.
粘って粘ってホームラン。おー、ナイスバッティング。嘘だろーって言ってお客さんがいますな。いやー、いいバッティングでしたね。
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you
ファウルか
can't
なと
afford
思
to
っ
give
たら
up a
巻き
three-run
ました
homer.
ね。
He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
さあ、4対
And
0。
now, Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Reached base via the walk in his
お、
first
また
plate
電車が
appearance.
通す。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has it in his tracks. One
あの
away.
電車多分到着かな。
Now batting. Center
So the
fielder.
bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. In
ロー
there,
シャ
a
ポテ
base
ト。
hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
サンチェス
Another
の
look
ス
at
リーラン
the
ホームラン
big
が出ました。
blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run.
スリー
We
ラン
played
ホーム
4.
ラン。
It's now a 4-0 New York lead.
New York Red.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Nunez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
That misses 1 and 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Sanchez scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
No,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready now for Baltimore. Number 21 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
3本目。なんとジャッジ、スタントン、アベックだ。
Giancarlo Stanton, home run number 3 here in the early going, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
打線爆発。
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure.
Ty
Block will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 53, Ty.
ボールください、ボール。分かったよ。ちょっと投げろよ、お前。分かりましたよ。ちゃんと投げますから。いいか、お前。ちゃんと両目しとけよ、お前。分かりましたよ。ほら、見てください。昨日ちゃんと丸坊主してきたんですよ。そんなの関係ねえだろ。
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Encarnacion.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3 ボール1ストライク。
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
お、また電車だ。
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
内野安打でしたね、先ほど打席は。前の打席は内野安打でした。
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
もうウリシエラ何しとんねん。
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up.
Boy.
First delivery to him on the way.
おーしゃー、
That's a
今日
base
2
hit
安
into
打。
left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him. But the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Line drive to center field. Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. 5-0. So striding forward now, Chance Sisco. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. And just
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now with the Didi Gregorius. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gregorius.
Line to the right side.
うわー、飛び
This
た。
will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
ああ、際どい。
You can read that right off the bat as a
際
pitcher.
ど
You
い
can
な、
read
で
the
も打たれ
angle.
て
You
セー
know
フ
that that ball is
か。
going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay,
Good
there's a
save,
quick out.
save.
It just wasn't meant to be.
さあ、ラメヒューが立つ。
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He swings and hits
Wow.
it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken.
Ah,
Now it's
打てばよかった。
0-2.
打てばよかったな。
Oh, it's hit to third.
ああ、中
5,
途半端やな。
4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
一回まで行ってもらおうかな。
Trey Mancini.
Ground ball right side. Gloved
Good
by
shot.
LeMahieu.
OK、ア
And
ウ
the throw
ト
to。first is in time, so the leadoff man is done here to start inning number 7.
今帰宅中。
Now batting,
ああ、こんば
The
ん
first
は。
baseman, Mark Trumbo.
And there's the signal now
こ
from
こ
the
で
crew
審
chief
判
as
団
we
が来ましたね。
expected. We
ちょ
will
っ
have a
と
rain
中断せな
delay.
あかんばっ
Begins to be
て。
dicey,
時
Matt, if
間
you're
よ
one
か
of
でっ
these
かって言ってま
managers
すね。
right now.
45
It
分です
looks
け
like
ど、
this
よ
could
かで
be
っかって
delayed
言って
somewhere
くれた。
between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down
了解ですよ。
below where guys can
45
ride
分
the
中
bike or get
断。
on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
ちょっと7回やけんね。もう変えますチャップマン。オッタビーノ行くか。ウォーミングアップ。で、ブリトン。しかブリトン行く
Well, the
か。
rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Zach Britton enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go
ちょ
now.
っとピッチングさせてください。スライダーじゃない、俺、こう、てかブリトンがいないんだね、今、ヤンキースは。いや、すごいな、これ、キレ。昨日かな、昨日配信ね、したんですけど、もうね、Wi-Fi の調子っていうか、あまり良くなくて、もう途中でなんか、真っ黒になったり、ちょっと不安定だったんで、もう、配信ができなかったです、昨日。なんかダルビッシュ、記者会見あったんだ。もうこっちね、もう昼ちょっと出てたから見れなかったけど、よかった？ちょっと買い出しや何やらちょっと行ってきたからね。
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. In previous meetings with Britain over the years,
さあ、
he's
マ
one
ー
for
君が
3.
7、
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
かなり時間がね。
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the
そ
home
して向
plate
こうの
umpire
女
in
性
the
は電話し
process.
て、終わりま
Bogey's
した
all
ね。
right
スマ
down there.
ホ、カバン入れましたな。
0-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go
何
around
ドッキリか
according
と
to the
思って
umpire.
た、
Sometimes it can be
言
really
って
tough
た
for
よ、
these
6
big,
億って
strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down.
間違っ
And
た
that appears to
間
be
違え
the
た
case
6で
there.
ってもう新庄みたいな
Anthony
ドッキリですな
Santander, the next to bat. And it's
そんな面
fouled
白い
away.
ことあ、6
A
億
hit
ってか
and
6
2
億
tries
ド
for
ル
him so
っていうこ
far.
と史上初の6億ドルって思ったら嘘です、
Set
6
with
年
the
です
0 and
っていう
1. Here's one that misses high. It's
お
1 and
もろい
1.
なぁ。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
6億ドルってこと要は。6億っていうことは、アメリカの6億ドルなのかな、そしたら。
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here.
ダルビッシュさん、アメリカンジョークやな。
So digging in now, Aaron Judge hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
今日は
Looks
ね
like a lefty and a
えらいホー
right-hander
ムラン打って
throwing
ま
in
す
the
よ。
Baltimore bullpen.
ホームランですよ。
Now the 1 and
チーム
1
4
pitch.
本目ぐらいかな。
Line
おーし
drive,
ゃ
and
ー、
that's
セ
a
ンター
base hit
前
into。center field.
パドレス、エンゼルス
Dan,
か。
with that
あー、なる
single,
ほ
he's now
ど。
3/4 of the way to
Ah,
hitting for the
Darvish to
cycle.
Otani-san.
Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
100億ちょいか
You
な。
said it, D-Row. That's one of those
Ah,
that's either got to hit right down the
Nihon
line
Yen
or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has
Ah,
enough speed, so
そう
if
で
he
す
can
ね。
find a
大体
gap
日
or
本円
find
で
one down the
100億ぐ
line,
らいじゃないですか
maybe he
ね。
can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
鈴木
As
誠
the
也さ
first
ん
pitch to him is
が
off the plate for
日
a
本円
ball
で
1 and
100
0.
億ドル、
According to the
100
career
億
numbers
ぐらい
on
で
the
すから
back of
ね
his。baseball card, Stanton begins play with a slugging percentage north of 525.
まあ上
Certainly
に
a
は上
line
がい
he
ま
can
す
take
から
pride
ね
in.。
フリオ・ロドリゲスだって600何億ぐらいマリナーズの契約延長しましたから、確か17年やなかったかな。4億何千万ドルやなかったかな。確か
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves
な
to
あ、
2
そう、
and 1 now on the
なんか
Yankee
それ
left
ぐらい
fielder.
でしょう
His
ね。
head-to-head matchup
まあ、
numbers
ダルビッシュ
with
さ
Ty
ん、
Block. He's got
過
a
去
3 for
ね、
5 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. High and deep to
結構
center
契約
field. Center fielder looking up.
お、
Still
来たか。
ranging back.
ああ、入ったホーム
And
ラ
this ball
ン、2
is
本目。
gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
レンジャーズ6年、カブズ6年、パドレス6
A
年。
long 2-run
3
homer
回目
off
で
the
すから
bat
ね。
of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as this lead swells to
もともとほら、レンジャー
7-0.
ズで契約した時も6年契約で、ドジャースから FA した時もカブス6年契約ってなんかやってましたも
Well,
んね。
as a
確か
team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
それぐらいね、長期契約っていうのは、ここのタイミングでっていうぐらいね、僕もちょっ
Now
とびっ
batting.
くりしました
Stepping
け
in
ど
now,。Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin.
And right into the shift.
まあでも、
On to first,
ね、
so
や
a
っ
good
ぱ、
bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground
う
ball for the
ん、やっ
first
ぱそ
out.
れだけね、やっぱ、去年、ね、16勝したからですね。
Urshela.
だから過去歴見たら、
Sliding
1
into the
年
box,
目
Gio
のレンジャーズ
Urshela.
時の
He's
16
got a
勝
hit
以来
in
ですか
3
ら
at
ね。
bats to this point.
以下はちょっとほら、2桁でね、ちょっと思うような成績が残せなかった時期はありましたけど、
Good swing, just got to try and straighten
た
that
だ
one
パド
out.
レスでね、移籍1年目か ?1 年目去年は。
The windup and the 0-1. Smoke on the ground up the middle.
息
And
子も
that's
ピッ
in
チ
for
ャ
a
ーしてる
base
し
hit.
ね。
He's
ああ、
2
うん、
for
なんか
4
ピッ
now.
チャーしてますよね、確か。
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right
な
there.
んか動画で、なんかツイッターかなんかで見たんですけど、なんか息子さんがなんか、
Boy.
なんかブルペンでなんか投げてたって言ってて、 去年か一昨年やったかな、確か。なんか、後ろでダルさんがいて、もう右にほら、日本ハムとソフトバンクにいたのは、マルティネスも一緒にいましたからね、一緒になんか、ブルペンでじーっとなんか息子さんの投球見て、うんうんみたいなね、あとなんかスタッフも一緒にいたっていうのは、なんかツイッターかなんかで見たかな、確か。
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Over to VR. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side.
将来リトルでも入るのかな、アメリカの。
We'll march on to the eighth. It's now 7-0.
うん、あれは結構いい球投げるんでしょ。なんかどっしりとした構えで、なんか。
Digging in
でも
now,
まだ中
Renato
学
Nunez.
生くらい
He was
な
a
のか
ground
な。
out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0.
ブリットン、ここで変えようかな、次のピッチャー。
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
オッタビーノ用意しとったんやった。
The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a
あ
ball.
ー、ピッチャー交代かな、これ。
DJ Stewart waits on deck. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the
スライダーがいいな、ス
Oh,
ラ
he
イダ
thanks his
ー。
lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe
ね
he
え、な
didn't
ん
pull
か
the
どっし
trigger
り
on
として
that
た
pitch.
もん。
The
目
3-2
つき
pitch.
もいいし、顔もいい
Swung
し
on and missed. He
ね。
got him on strikes.
まだ中学生かな、そし
The
たら。
batter, number
To the plate
24.
now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll look to
Your
bounce
attention,
back
please.
after striking
Now
out his
pitching
last time
for the
up.
New York
Adam
Yankees.
Ottavino is out from the
Number
bullpen
0.
now as he'll make his first
Adam.
appearance here on the season.
Ottavino.
でもまだ中学生か。でも雰囲気的にまだ中学生っぽいんですよね。
First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside
Ottavino
corner. It's
さん。
ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball
すごい。
just missed right there.
ピッ
It's
チャー
such
が
an
0番っ
effective
てな
pitch
ん
if you can
か
hit the corner with it.
不
But
思
no
議だ
dice this
な。
time.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
まあね、ピッチャーで0番って珍しいですよね。なんか。
One out, nobody on.
でもどうなのかな。でもなん
And
か
this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired.
将来
To
的
start
に
inning
メジャー
number
行くん
eight.
かな、息
Eighth
子さ
inning from
ん。
Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
高校で
Stepping into the
ね、
box,
それで
number 21. First 2 men in the inning
ま
have
あ、ア
both
メ
gone
リカの
down
ドラ
via
フト
the
に
punch
ね、
out,
か
so
かっ
we'll
た
see
ら
if he
ね、
can
どこ
fare
に
any
行くかです
better.
からね、まあ、パドレス行ってほしいっていう
Throw
のはあ
in
れ
the
ですけ
dirt
ど
to
ね。
first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the catcher, Chance.
Coming to the
Hey,
plate
no,
now,
safe,
Chance Cisco. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the
ああ、
outside corner. It's
15
ball
歳。
one.
っていうことは中3か。
A runner on first with 2 away.
中3ってことは、もう、
A good tailing
Haru.
fastball for a strike, 1-1.
高校生か。15やったら、まだ中2か、今年4月で中3なのかな、そしたら。
The 1-1.
15だったら、あ
Fouled
誕
straight
生日に
back.
よりますよね。息子さんの。中3やったら、もうほら、高校生ですよ
Now a
ね。
fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They need to get
もうでも
into the box now. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Sanchez.
でも
First pitch
15
of the
歳で
at-bat
あえ
on
て
its way.
ね、
Grounded
Jingle
straight into
shimasu
the
na,
shift on the
honto.
left side. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
やっぱあれなのかな、やっぱメジャーで。
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
ショートがいないんだよ
That's all you can
な。
ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
あ、ショートがいた。トーレスに変えよう。
Torres will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 25, Labor Torres.
いやー、トーレスとアントゥハはこの2人がな、新人争いやったらいいな。
A bouncer up the middle.
うわー、打球が遅いな。
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch
マ
hitter,
イナーで
Aaron
そうだ
Hicks.
ね、日本行かずに。
Hicks.
可能性あるでしょうね。なんかルーキー
First pitch
か
on
1A
its
か
way.
っていうところでしょうね。
Ball one. With this one almost
Rookie
in the
league
books,
とかあ
the
ります
story
もんね、
was
確か。
clearly the
ピラ
long
ミッド
ball.
型で
What are
言った
your
ら、向
thoughts
こ
on
う
this
本家が
offense,
メル
fellas?
ビーだとした一番
Well,
下
Matty
が
V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but
ル
boy,
ーキ
when
ーだ
the
から
weather starts to warm up and the ball
1A、2A、
starts
メジャー
jumping
です
out
から
like
ね。
this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to
ルー
come
キ
into
ー
the
か
heart
ら
of the
行
plate.
く人
They
もあれ
did
ば
damage
1A
with
か
it.
らっていうとこでしょうね。
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the
大
backhand
体
reach at
まあル
third,
ー
but
キ
he
ーリ
gets
ーグから
by
ス
the
タート
glove
して、
down the line.
でマイナーに行ってって言ったら 1A からって
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Roll.
マイナーは
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not
マイナー
trying to
リー
do
グ
too
はね、
much,
本
Dan. Taking
当
what the
登竜
pitcher's
門だ
giving
から
him right
ね。
there. If the fastball's
メジ
away,
ャー行くた
shooting
め
it
の
the
や
other way.
っ
If
ぱ
he's got something hanging in the
移動
middle
する
of
の
the
バ
plate,
スだし、
turning and
ご飯
burning
も
a
ね、あ
little
れだ
bit.
から、
Nice execution.
Shot toward right
給料も
center.
安いから
And that's
ね。
into the gap and should be extra bases.
今必死でね、やっぱメジャー行きたいってい
So
う
now
ね、
they'll
将来
have
夢
runners
抱
on
え
the
なね、
corners with two
目
away.
標に掲げながら、やっ
Well,
ぱ
D-Roll,
メ
that
ジャー
looked
向
like
け
a
て頑張
pretty
ってます
easy
から
inning
ね。
to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration, you get the first
なんか
2
ちょっと
out
お
in the
客
inning,
さ
you think, hey, I'm
ん
going to
い
breeze
ない
through
な。
this and
あ、
get
て
this
か雨
third
やん
guy
だ
out.
ね。
Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some
雨
good
やみ
pitches.
ましたね。何時だ今。
0-1, here it comes. Late decision to swing that time,
ちょっ
and
と
as a
深
result,
夜、
it's
夜中
0-2.
3時ってことこれ。
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a
夜
little bit
中でしょ
earlier
これ。
if he hopes to be
3
catching up to
時、
that fastball.
なんか5分ぐらいになってますけど。
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
活躍
first ends the
し
inning.
そうですって。
Oriole
多分
bullpen
すると
does
思
the
いますよ
job. Ninth inning coming up. The
諦め
Yankees
ず
lead
に
it
ね、い
7-0.
けば、きっとね、
Torres
結果は
Game is a new shortstop. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
ね、今はイ
Yeah,
ブさん
not
は
a
多
lot of
分
hope for
C
them
字
at
やっ
this
てます
point,
か
but these guys know these bats still count.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
ら。どこだどこだ
And he's
あ
going to
れ
have room to put this one away, and
入る
that's
かと
the
思った
first out.
てか、お客さん減ってねえか
Now batting.
あ、減ってますな。
A reminder, we'll
減っ
have
てる。お
post-game
客さん減っ
highlights
てる。
coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game.
なんかエ
Ready
リ
for
マヒン
another
みたい
shot
な。
now. Number 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0
将
the
来が
count.
楽しみだな、本当に。でも、どこ
1-0
の球団
delivery.
来ても
Just
い
a
いぐ
bad
らいだ
one
け
there.
ど。
1-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with
まあ
such
ね、
an
加
uptick
藤
in
豪介
velocity,
君がね
these、guys are working north south.
逆輸入
That's just a
で
great
日本ハムと
elevated
契約したから
fastball
ですな
with。serious velocity.
まあ、あれはね、将
The
来ちょっと
1-2.
ビッグボスも楽しみにしてるとは言ってますけど。
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up.
でも日本ハムって言ったらね、野村君もそうです
And
か
they'll
ら
stay
ね。
with it to put it away as they get their man here
野
for
村
the
君
second out.
もなんか
Now batting.
アメリカ生まれらしいですね。
Mancini.
国籍もなんか二重で国籍は持ってるって言って。
And here's the big right-handed
Nomura
power
Yuki
threat, Trey
かな
Mancini. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
だから英語ペラ
Comes
ペラじゃな
set.
いです
Here's
か
the
ね。
0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. throw on to first, and the Yankees
さあ、試合
have
終了です。
taken games 1 and 2 here at home
さあ、ヤン
as
キ
this
ー
one
ス
is
2連
over.
勝と。
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at
今日
home.
は
So
花
this
火が
was a
何発
big
出たんで
win
しょうか。
to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The New York Yankees
さあ、マー
get
君
the win
が
on the heels of 4
7
home
回投げ
runs.
て、ただね、雨
Masahiro
でちょっと中
Tanaka
断
earns
しまし
his
たけど
first
も、
win of the season.
勝利投
John
手、
Means
マー
was
君
only
です。
able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for
そ
Mark
して、
DeRosa,
ビ
Dan
ジョンには何
Plesac,
も書いてお
Heidi
りません。
Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt
さあ、オ
Vasgersian,
ッタ
and
ビ
you've
ノ
been
がしっ
watching
かり直して
MLB
くれ
The
ました。
Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
さあ、
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.
さあ、今日のハイライトですが、ジャッジが最初ホームランを打ちました。3回の裏、ジャッジのソロホームランで、ヤンキーズが1点
Time of the
先
ball
制。
game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this
そ
afternoon.
してサンチェス
And we remind you to
4回
please
の裏です
drive
か。
home safely.
スリーランホームランが出て4対0と、大きくリードしてます。大きくリードした後ですけども、その後ですね、そして3本目がスタンドの逆方向。これでチーム3本目のホームラン。そしてまだまだ続きます。なんとスタントンがこの日、なんと 2打席連続のホームラン。今2本目です。そうですね。これがツーランホームラン。これ7対0と。でそして9回、オッタビーノが押して、2イニングですけどもね、きっちり抑えたということで。さあ、勝利投手、田中マー君と、そしてプレイヤーズ・オブ・ザ・ゲームは、スタントンということで、4の2の2ホーマー、3打点と活躍したという。でもね、将来楽しみですよ。ね、息子さんも。ダルビッシュさんの息子さんも楽しみですね。だから高校でね、活躍すれば、なんかすごいなっていうね、多分注目は、するかもしれませんけども、高校でね、活躍したらね、スカウトも目に留まりますからね。で、次もまたブルワーズ戦ということで、まだね、ホームではまたあと残り4試合入れてね、あと4試合でまだホームでやりますが、次回はまた、ブルワーズオリオールズですけどね、また敵地の方でまた移動した後、またアストロズでやった後、また休み挟んで、ホワイトソックス3連戦、そしてライバル、ボストンレッドソックスとの2連戦ですね、が控えているということで。あと、インターリーグはですね、サンフランシスコと、3試合か。やった後、アリゾナダイヤモンドバックスという。という感じですね。はい。順位表ですけども、ヤンキーズが2連勝ということで、首位と。で、2位にはですね、レイズが 0.5 ゲーム差で2位と。で、同率かな？同率2位がレッドソックスということで、そして、オリオールズが、4位ということで、最下位がなんとブルージェイズ、なんと開幕戦3連敗です。家着きました。お帰りなさい。お疲れ様です。今、雨降ってます？もう。よし、ということで、今日はこれで、MLB19 これで終わりたいと思います。で、お送りしてまいりました。Mlb The Show 19ヤンキース編ということで、今日はね、7対0でヤンキースが、勝ちました。連勝です。2連勝ですね。またね、次の試合もオリオールズ戦ということでやっていきたいと思います。それでは、相川さんお疲れ様でしたということで、今日は終わりたいと思います。それではご視聴ありがとうございました。